Hey guys, I thought I would film a video for you all today on my Foxy Locks extensions. The reason I thought I would do a review on these extensions is because I know that when I was looking to buy and invest in extensions, the first thing I did was go on YouTube and look at videos and reviews online and things like that, and I just found it really useful. So I thought that I would do a video today on my Foxy Locks extensions and tell you everything there is to know about them. If you have any extra questions that I haven't been able to answer in this video, please leave them below and I will respond to any questions you have about the extensions, because I know it's really frustrating when you want to know something about them and you can't find the information out, because that was kind of the situation for me when I ordered mine online. Alright, onto the extensions. Now I will start off by showing you my hair length as it is with absolutely no extensions in them, just to show you kind of like what sort of hair type I have. My hair is very fine. I do bleach my hair, which I know is awful for it. It's not been bleached actually in a good 4 or 5 months, so for me when buying extensions, my main concern is being able to really sort of hide the top section of the extension underneath my hair and it not showing through. This is the length of my hair with absolutely no extensions in it, my own hair. So for me, extensions were all about kind of gaining length and thickness. That was, you know, two of the things that are really important for me. These are Foxy Locks extensions, if I haven't mentioned before. The reason I decided to go with Foxy Locks extensions is because on Imogen's channel, Imogen is the girl that set up Foxy Locks, I believe, and it's her brand, it's her company. She uses the extensions all the time and they just looked such good quality. I'm not an expert with extensions. I hadn't purchased that many before. I'd purchased one set of extensions before, but that wasn't from an online brand. It was just like in a local shop near me. I just purchased a set of extensions, so I didn't know that much about them, if I'm totally honest. So I just decided really to go with these. Thought that they must be quite good, you know, if she's got a channel, if she's, you know, I watched a few reviews and they all seemed generally quite positive, so that's why I purchased them from there. The first thing I'll say is hair matching for me was a complete dream. I literally went on the website and I was terrified that I would go online, pick a whole set of extensions and that it wouldn't match my hair. Now if you know about the extensions or you've been watching reviews or unboxing videos, you probably know that when they first arrive there's two sections to the extensions. There's where all the extensions are, most of them, so 7 wefts. With my set it was 7 wefts because I have the 250g set, 20 inch 250g set hair of extensions. So 7 wefts in one section of the plastic bag, and then in the other there's one, I think 2 clip weft that you can match to your hair. So even if you choose your hair colour online and you're not 100% sure, you know, it's difficult matching hair colour to online photos, I know, because camera picks up things wrong and it's hard. So if you get them and you match them and they're wrong, they will return them for you, as long as you don't break that seal on the other 7 wefts. Because if you break that other seal, who's to say that you've not been wearing the hair, basically. I've had my extensions since February, so roughly 6 months, since very early beginning of February. I do wear them so much, so if you're not going to wear them that much, you might have a different kind of response to how they've worn. For me, I wear them most days. Like lately I've stopped wearing them as much because I quite like the lightweight feeling of having no extensions in my hair, but I wear them all the time. So if you are going to wear them all the time, you have to remember that they're going to be worn more. You know, you're going to probably have more damage if you use more heat, things like that, and I use heat on mine all the time in order to blend my extensions together. I will show you what they will look like first. So you get 8 wefts. I'll show you just a random weft so you can see the wear. This is of 6 months. I've washed them a bit, not as much as I should probably. I do use oil in them because if you don't use oil in them they're going to dry out. I use this product, which is amazing. It's the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Keratin Serum stuff, and honestly it's amazing. I couldn't recommend it more. You do need something to keep them nice and hydrated because they're not on your hair, so they're not getting the natural oils from your scalp. This is just a 2-piece weft and I've had this for roughly 6 months and I use them all the time, so just so you can kind of see the wear and tear that they get. Still so shiny, that's one thing I will say about them. I'm really sorry my camera doesn't like autofocus, so but yeah, this is the extension. As you can see, I mean, it matches my hair, I think, really quite well. It's a lovely, lovely colour. I have the Latte Blonde extensions, and it's a lovely mix of kind of light shades and dark shades, which is exactly, I think, what a lot of blonde girls' hair is like. If you don't have all over bleach, you have that kind of tone of different highlights, different brown tones, different ashy tones, things like that, and I love an ashy blonde. So the colour is beautiful, I cannot fault the colour. When you first get them, they will be so silky soft. You're going to be like, oh my god, they're amazing, they're so silky soft. And when I first got them, now I think back to it, I'm like, I wish they were like that again. They aren't going to stay like that, or mine haven't. Maybe some people's have, mine haven't. But I expected that. I didn't expect them to stay exactly the same. With all the heat that I use on my extensions, I never thought that they would be in the exact same condition as when I got them. I do take reasonably good care of my extensions. Brush them often, you know, before putting in my hair, after putting them in my hair. And I don't just throw them all in together. If you're going to get your extensions and throw them in a ball like this, because I've done it a few times, you may have an issue where they get kind of knotted together and you're kind of trying to separate the extensions and they're knotted together. That can happen. So you do have to be careful with your extensions. You can't just throw them all in a bag together, because you're going to have a bit of a nightmare if you do that. Another thing that I thought I would discuss is shedding with extensions. Probably a lot of people that are watching either have a lot of extensions or it's your first time getting them. Whatever it is, shedding is normally a common question. One of the things I will say with Foxy Locks extensions that I found, this may be because I got the I want to say it was the 230 gram Superior set. I think that's what it's called. They are slightly thicker than the slightly thinner gram sets, if that makes sense. So the heavier the grams, the thicker the extensions are going to be, most likely. So when I got them, they were so thick. I could have probably worn two sets of extensions. Literally, I could have probably put in a 2-piece weft and 3-piece weft, and I could have probably got away with it because they were so thick at the beginning. Mine have shed. To say that they haven't shed whatsoever, I would be lying. But they've not shed a ridiculous amount. You are going to go through a phase, you know, if you're brushing your extensions, constantly brushing them, hair is going to fall out. But if I take this, say I just take this 2-piece weft now and run my hands down it, nothing's fallen out of my hand. So, and you know, most of the extension is really, really soft. It's only probably the last tiny little bit, the ends, which aren't so soft, but they could do probably with a bit of a trim. I never got my extensions cut into my hair. I know a lot of girls get that done. That probably will give you a much softer look. But for me, I wasn't that bothered. I wear my hair up with my extensions a lot. I wear them a lot of different ways, so I didn't really bother to get them cut in. But I would recommend that if you are worried about blending. If you've got slightly shorter hair or layered hair, I would recommend that. Okay, so I'm back again, and I've really quickly put a few pieces of extensions in my hair low. I'll get back to you straight away, and any more ideas for videos, let me know in the comments as well, and I'll be sure to get those videos up for you guys. I hope you like this honest review on these extensions. This is my honest opinion on them, and I absolutely love them. I cannot wait to get a new pair, just for the sake of getting a new pair. I think they're really, really good extensions. They react to heat really well, they hold a curl so lovely, and I wear them all the time. You know, if I've got a high ponytail, I'll put my extensions in. It looks so natural and they blend so well, so I really do recommend them if you're looking for Foxy Locks extensions, and I've had no problems. So hope that helped, and I will be sure to see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.